Hello, Sunbeams 2. We are in lesson 10, so I hope you had a good week, kind of a little bit of a breather there. Before I forget to let you know, December 14th at 6 p.m. will be our group Zoom recitals, so you will have to have your Christmas carol memorized and dress up, and you're going to perform it for everyone that's watching. And if Grandpa and Grandma want to join our Zoom and watch, that's perfectly fine as well. Okay, so right now we will get started by singing our song, and we're going to say it's cold because it's cool out there this morning.
When the sun peeks from behind the clouds, the sunbeams sing and play. We will be together when it's hot, it is our music day. Then we'll see who's joining in the fun. Clap your hands and tap your toes, keep time with everyone. When we join our hands and circle round, the sunbeams bring a smile. We will be together in our class and happy all the while. Then we'll see who's joining us today. Hello Kevin, hello Michael, we're all here to play.
Okay, right hand, say hello to your mom. Hello, Mom. Let's do our scale. You ready?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
All right, so this week we are continuing to work on our A minor scale. So we have done A minor natural, which is just A to A minor harmonic, which has the G sharp. This week we are going to put chords with the harmonic. So now your 5/7 is going to have your G sharp. G sharp here in your right hand and in your 5/7 there. And then back down. Okay. So this is in your book, in your W pages, for your A minor. And your chords are, so we're on W43. It shows your natural scale at the top. Harmonic is here with the G sharp. And then it shows what your 1 chord, your 5/7, and your 4 chord. And when we're in the minor, our 4 and our 1 are shown as lowercase Roman numerals, not as uppercase. But our 5/7 is shown as an uppercase because our 5/7 is the same in the major and the minor, which is kind of interesting when we go through that. Okay, so you're going to work on your A minor harmonic with left-hand chords is what the focus is this week. And you're also going to look at W33, line 1. Okay. And I hope you are working on your surprise packages in the back. So your W starts on 54. I hope you're doing one of these a week. So some of you are going to be fairly close to needing more surprise pages to work on. Or we'll just go back and start these again. But it is important that we are working on these sight reading pages. You get one chance to play it. Do the best that you can. Talk about what didn't go well, and then try to do better the next day. Okay? So for homework, we have H22. So we are looking at our 1 chord in C major and our 1 chord in A minor. And they're both snowman chords, but they do not sound the same. There's our major, there's the minor. So color the notes on here. And page 25, we are going through, you're going to color the notes of the C major scale. So C to C, A minor natural, A to A, and A minor harmonic. And remember, it's got the G sharp, the raised seventh note, or 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up, and to the 8. So this is your homework. Then case 17, we're going to go through a couple things on this. You may not play this because you've got lots of other stuff that we're going to look at. But we need to remember when we have an accidental before a note here, it applies to the same note, same pitch, same bar. So this is a G sharp and an A, G sharp A, G sharp A. Okay, and then if they want it again, which they do, they've got to add it again. So our accidental rule, same note, same pitch, same bar. And same pitch means it's not higher or lower than, so it's not a G down here or a G up here. It's the very same note, okay? Yeah, so, and we need to know what andante is. So andante is a walking pace. So what you're focusing on playing, festival pieces, and I'll be listening to these when we do our individual time. Composition, we need to check on, see where we are with those and move forward. So we have those ready to go by the end of January, beginning of February, because they have to be mailed in. And Christmas Carol. So Christmas Carol has to be ready by the end of November. So we need to have that memorized here fairly quickly. And then we've got a couple weeks to polish it and have it good for December 14th at 6 p.m. So those are the 3 things I will be focusing on when we meet individually. And if you have any questions with your scales or anything like that, then we will have a listen to that as well. And ideally, we'll have time to run through that scale fairly quickly. Then on L14, we are listening to the natural minor and the harmonic minor. So for number 1, is that natural or is it harmonic? Did you hear that Egyptian sound? Number 2. And we did hear that Egyptian sound in there, right? Okay. Number 3. Okay. And number 4. Number 5. And number 6. Okay, so I stuck just with A minor, either natural or harmonic, so we can really hear the difference between the two. Let me know if you're struggling with that at all. And over on L15, we have patterns. So mark the pattern that you hear. So the first one is standing still. Then we have stepping up so high. We have jump up high. Stepping up, stepping down so low. Okay, so which one are you hearing? Jump up high. Next one. Stepping down so low. Next one. Standing still. Next one. Stepping up so high. And the last one. So that one is stepping down, which you will not mark because the one that's left should be stepping up. Okay, so work with those rhythm bags. I'm going to give you something to clap here or to write out as a rhythm story. Okay, so you're going to write that one out. And 4/4 time. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Strong, weak, medium, weak. The next one. So half note dot. 3 counts, 3/4 time. It's your half note with the dot. And make sure when you're putting your beats out, strong, weak, weak. And the third weak beat has to go underneath of the dot. Your half note gets 2 counts, so it gets strong and weak. And then the third beat will get the third or the second weak beat. Okay, so strong, weak, weak. Beat 3 comes underneath of your dot for your half note. All right. Then if you want to look at some rhythm things, you can work on E, 4, and 5. Or you can go through some of your Christmas carols and tap those out with your castanet. I know there seems like there's a lot of work right now, but once we get a little bit further in with our festival pieces and our Christmas carols, then things will settle in quite nicely. Okay, so have a good week. I look forward to seeing each of you individually, and we will sing goodbye.
So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to study it.
Have a great week, you guys.